Okay, this time we are going to create AutoCAD template. So how are we going to start to create a template? As you can see, I already opened my AutoCAD application. To create the AutoCAD template must be on Layout tab. Go on to your Layout tab. The default paper setting in the Layout tab is 8.5 by 11. So we are going to change this page paper size into 8.5 by 13. So we start with changing the page setup by clicking the application button, go to print, and go to page setup. Okay, there we go. In the page setup manager, so the layout one is already highlighted. So that would be the tab that we are going to modify. Just click on modify because we're going to change the setting, right? Click modify, and then we have the page setup for layout one. The only thing that we are going to change here, the printer and the paper size only. Seems that what I told you earlier, the default setting of the paper size is letter 8.5 by 11. We're going to change that into 8.5 by 13. But how? First, since that we don't have installed printer in our computer, so we're going to set temporary printer. So just click on this arrow down and select Microsoft XPS Document Writer for the meantime. Then afterward, we're going to use the paper size. Just click on this arrow down again, and then look for folio. Okay. Folio is the 8.5 by 13 inches. That's what we are going to need. And then afterward, no more setting that we're going to change, and click OK, and then close. As you can see, the paper size is changed into 8.5 by 13 inches. And then next, since that there is already a viewport, this one is what we call the viewport. We're going to move this for the meantime. Then click on that viewport and then press delete in your keyboard to remove the viewport. Okay, that's it. And then next is step, we are going to create a line, a border line of our template. So how are we going to create that? Because we're going to use the line command. But first, I'm going to set the line weight of my border. So go to the properties, click the arrow down, and go here in the line weight section. Click and select 0.5 mm, this one. Okay. And then afterward, we are going to turn on the line weight. And by clicking this one, this button in your status bar, just click on this icon. As you can see, there's a blue colors on that icon. That means it's already turned on. Okay, let's start with creating the border. And the border is, according to our template, a guide template, the border distance is 0.5 inches. So how are we going to do that 0.5 inches in this paper? So click the line button, then put your cursor in the middle of your paper, and we are going to use the coordinate method creating the line. So the coordinate method composed of the X and Y. Okay, so since our origin point of this paper is in this corner, and the rules of the coordinate method of this is that your last point is the 0 coordinate or the origin. Okay, I hope that is clear to you. Okay, let's start with this. So click the line. There you go. Put your cursor in the middle of your paper. Then we have to type the following coordinates to create the border. The first point is point 0.5, comma, point 0.5, enter. And we go on to the right side, 12, comma, 0. Okay, so we go to the uh, top. The coordinate is 0, comma, 7.5. And we go back to the other side. So we need to change the sign, negative 12, comma, 0. Okay, next, to close the line, we don't need to type any coordinate, but we simply press letter C on the keyboard and then enter. So the C means close automatically if you are in the line command. So as you can see, we already create the border. So that's we use the use of the line command. Okay. Next, we are going to learn the next command that we are going to learn is what we call the offset. Offset is as you can see, if you click this button, if you move your button on that, if you move your cursor on the button, so the meaning of the offset is create concentric circle, parallel lines, and parallel chord. That means you are going to create a parallel object on what object that you are going to create. So click on this offset button, and then as we can see in our template guide, the distance of the line in the outermost is 3 inch. But we have the other line from the close to the border is 1. So since that the offset line is visible by 1, so we are going to assign 1 is our offset line. So let's type 1 and enter. Okay, so the cursor will change into square. That means you are ready to go with the offset command. The first thing that you are going to do is just click on the line, which is the line you are going to offset, and click, and then move your cursor which side you are going to offset. For example, in the right side, and click again. And do the same process. Just click on the line, and click, and click. Okay? So we have already we added 3 vertical lines using the offset command. So next, for the horizontal line, so since that the template guide is the distance visible by 0.5, so we're going to offset this point by 0.5 line right here, and then we're going to clean and follow accordingly what on the template guide. So there you go again. Click again the offset button, and then the offset distance is 0.5. Type 0.5 and enter, and then click the line that you are going to offset, and click where side you're going to offset, and do the process until you reach at the bottom. Okay. I hope that you follow my instructions. And last one. Okay. So I already offset horizontal line. Then we press escape to unhold the command. And then we are going to delete this part of the line. So for deleting this line, there are 2 types. The first one is delete, and the other one is trim. What is the difference between delete and trim? Okay, first the delete. How are we going to delete the line? Okay, so click this line, and press delete in your keyboard so you can delete the whole line. Okay, Control Z tayo. How are we going to use the trim? Trim is the command which is only remove which part you want to remove, like this one. Okay, just click on that. That is the only line will be removed using the trim command. So since that I'm going to remove all this line right here, I'll just click the line individually. Or you can select one at a time. Just hold click and drag until at the bottom. Okay, there you go. Next, as following the template guide, so we have to remove this one. I think the only thing that we're going to remove later on to clean out, so some lines. There you go. I think this one, there's no line right here for the pictures, and this one for the pictures of the logo, the NEUIS logo. And then we have to cut this line, and also this one. Okay, then right here, cut this one. And I think that's enough. Okay, so press escape. So we have to clean. So we have to delete the line. Just select this one and delete. If you want to delete simultaneously, you can click the line that you want to delete. Click this one, click one, yeah. Okay, and delete. The next right there, we are going to delete them. And the last part is this one. Okay, we're almost done. So at the bottom part, in our template guide, we have a vertical line right here. So we are going to add a vertical line. So click line, and then just place your cursor in the middle of the line, and the snap cursor will command you that you are in the midpoint of that line. But if you don't have a snap cursor, you can activate the midpoint and the perpendicular. How you can activate your snap cursor? So you go to the snap cursor button in your status bar right here. Just click the arrow down and click midpoint and perpendicular. Okay, so that snap cursor will command you what you are going to do with your line. Either you start at the midpoint or you can end to the perpendicular line. So again, so let's do the line. Okay, as you remember the symbol. If triangle is midpoint, if square endpoint, if the symbol is like, as we started, click and drag at the bottom. As you can see, there's an angle, 90 degree, this is perpendicular, and click. And escape to unhold the command. Okay, as you can see, we already finished our border line. So next thing that we're going to add is the text. So how we're going to add text? Go back to your ribbon. This is the text command button. Just click. And for the meantime, we are going to add text right there and move which part that we are going to place the text. So just click and drag and click. And your text box will appear and type text. For example, New Era University. Okay, so first we're going to see the text guide. What's my text guide? This one, my template guide. Okay. So the size is 0.13 and the text type is Sitka heading. Okay. So I'm going to highlight this one or Control A. Just look for the Sitka heading text, this one. And also change the size of the text is right there, right here, text height, and click. Just type 0.13 and enter. As you can see, the text changed in Sitka heading and 0.13 size of the text. Just click outside. Okay, so we already have the New Era University. So this text, we're going to move this text over at this box. So how we going to do? Okay, so we already know how to add text, and the next task we are going to know how to use the move command. So first, that we're going to do, just click on the text and click the move button in your modify palette. This one, move, and then look at your command line, command box here, asking that move specify base point or displacement, asking that which we are going to, which point you are going to hold the text. For example, I will choose here in the bottom of the N, right there, and I'm going to move the text. You can use zoom in, zoom out while moving the text. You can do that. Okay, so for just estimate in which right there. I think this is good. And then to make it sure if your text is in a centered position, you have to modify the text. Just double click on the text. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, just click on the text, then click this box, blue box, and move to the line. Make it sure you are your snap cursor telling that you are perpendicular on that line. Click, and also this triangle, just click and move. Should be perpendicular, and then double click the text. Go to the justification in your ribbon, select center, and there you go. Just click outside. Okay, so now your New Year University heading text is centered on this box in the left and the right side. Next, we are going to do is the integrated school. Okay, so much better if we're not going to create another text, but to make it fast, we're going to Control C, Control V, what we call the copy paste. Okay, then add right there. Again, right there, and check. We have Arial and point one. Okay, point one. Double click integrated school. Control A. The text is Arial. Arial, and the size is 0.1. Enter. Okay, there you go. And next, we do the same process what we did earlier. The move command, just click on the text, click on the move button, and select which point you're going to hold the text. Right there, click and move. And I think this right here, good. And then to place on the center, just move the back, make it sure it's perpendicular, and also the, okay, I think we're already on the center. Justified, yeah, center, good. Okay. So I want you to add all the text right here and follow the guide, the template guide. So we proceed on the other instruction. So the next instruction, how we are going to add this subtitle. This is what we call the subtitle. Subject, name, grade and section, email ad, plate number, activity title, comment, page number, and rating. So one we are going to do is just only one. For example, the subject. The subject, the subtitle subject is the text type is Arial, and the text size is 0.07. Okay, so must be the text in a bold pattern. Okay, well, let's do that. For the meantime, we are going to add text right here, and then type subject. No. We have the, hold on, and click Arial and the bold and 0.07. The size, the text height is 0.07 and enter. Okay, so click right here outside, and then again we are going to move that in the corner, top corner, left top corner. So again, using the move command, just click on the text, click the move button, and select which point you're going to hold the text. Just click right there in the lower left corner, and then move right there, make it close, something like this. Okay, so make it sure that you don't have any snap cursor, because if there's a snap cursor, maybe your text moved there in the snap cursor. So I guess I don't have any snap cursor in this point, and just click. Okay, I have already my subtitle text, so I'm gonna add all the subtitle text. This one, to make it easy, I'm going to copy multiple copy on this subtitle text. So I'm going to do that to copy this uniformly in the top corner of the box. I'm going to click this text and click copy this one. So the copy button, just click on that, and again go to your command box. The command box asking copy, specify base point or displacement. Asking again in which point you are going to select, going to pick the copy the text. So for example, I have already at the same point. I think this corner is must be a guide for me to copy that subtitle text. Just click on this corner and click in all corners that you want to copy the subtitle right there. Right there. There you go. Okay. After that, you are going to edit the text. For example, what's in here? Name. So you have to edit this one. Double click, highlight, select name, and click outside. Okay. So followed by grade and section. Grade and section. And there you go. And edit the rest of the subtitle text. Okay, next, we are going to add pictures. So how we are going to add pictures? So it's simply copy paste rules to add pictures. Okay, so I'm going to add pictures on this one, the logo. What I'm going to do is right click on the logo, copy, and I'll go to AutoCAD and paste, Control B. Okay, so click, and click. So I have there my logo. Okay. Okay. Next, we're going to add the pictures. So look for your pictures. So where's my pictures? Okay, I look for my pictures. I think I have right there. Okay. This one, I'm gonna use this one. Copy and paste. Okay. And click. So this time my pictures is too big. So how are we going to resize this into uh, one by one size? So just click on the pictures and click on this side and drag until you reach in what size you want. Okay, and if you want it, do it again right there. And there you go. You have already your pictures. And then if you are done adding the text, uh, if it's all complete, I want you to save this file. You just click on the application button, save, and go to your where you're going to save, maybe on the desktop, and make it sure the file of type is template. Where is my template? This one, the AutoCAD drawing template. And kindly name, okay, template, desktop, template, and type my template, add your name, your initial, your name, LAB, something like that, and save. And okay, so we're done with our template. Okay, that's it.